to say, black child, everything is possible. It doesn't matter where you are born. It doesn't matter where you come from. Your environment doesn't determine your destination. I am Ramaisela Khwali, the co-founder of Dimpo Sweet Bite. Dimpo Sweet Bite specializes in baking cakes. We do wedding cakes, we do birthday cakes. We decided as mom and daughter to say, Dimpo, because there is this issue of unemployment, my girl, what can we do maybe so that we can get a little bit of income to sustain you in particular? Then we agreed. Dimpo is that girl that have a lot of passion for her work. She took baking lessons. Then I was always by her side, just to give her courage. You know, if you want to be a successful entrepreneur, you must mind your finances. You cannot just sell and spend at the same time. There must be that portion of money that you put aside so that you can use to grow your business.
It is very important, to Nedbank that rural communities that were previously disadvantaged from receiving financial literacy receive financial education. It is our responsibility to make sure that we impart the relevant knowledge to these communities and to make sure that they also understand, the dynamics of the banking system.
Nedbank is one of the top 5 South African banks. It's been around for more than 100 years. Nedbank is a purpose-driven organization, so our purpose is to be financial experts who do good for the community, for our staff and stakeholders, and clients, specifically those who previously have not been served by the financial sector.
In these communities, African Response implement our consumer financial education program, making sure that we're living out to the purpose of what Nedbank is all about.
The important thing that we're looking for is impact and sustainability. We look at the fundamentals of financial literacy, the importance of saving and saving towards something. Doing a budget, how do you deal with debt? When I say a black population, we don't grow up speaking about money. We try to understand why. Why is it such a taboo thing? Because money is an enabler.
We are saving. We make sure that every time money comes in, the whole money is not spent. And then budget is the key. You must mind your income. And what is it that you're going to spend that money on? So the issue of investing in your business is very much important. We have learned a lot. And going forward, we are going to use it. And then that will help this business grow.
The financial education courses, they are very much important, and more especially to the youth of our generation, because they don't know how to save money. I've learned how to budget, because with my salary, of course, I've got too much responsibilities in my family. I have to provide food for them. I know now to save money. Saving is one of the most important key that we as youth must have, so that our generation that is coming after us will benefit something out of us. It's a business where I started in 2021, but because there were some skills that I was lacking, I started to learn this business, going to YouTubes, going to websites. So today, I know chicken. I was born and bred here in Patantswana village. It's very rural. So my village, most of our people are unemployed, are very unemployed. So that is one of the most reason why I started this thing, so that it can help them also to get job, so that they can feed their family. I'm very, very proud of myself, proud of my family. I'm proud because the business is growing.
also think about the decisions that we make as a bank. How are they doing good for the society? Because the good of the society means it's good for communities within which the bank is operating, it's good for clients of the bank, it's good for investors of the bank. And ultimately, when South Africa wins, then the bank wins.
My name is Isaac Mutle. I'm a founder and CEO of Mononi Solutions. I'm an artisan plumber. We offer plumbing works within the households, blockage, leakage, maintenance.
The Nedbank ESD program started in 2015, and it looks at three things: providing mentorship for small businesses and startups, providing funding, and also providing specialist knowledge, uniquely crafted interventions that are unique to your business to ultimately help you to grow.
The Fix Forward and Nedbank program helped me a lot within my business. We went through master classes, which is guiding us on administration, pricing, surveying, quoting, how to communicate with a client. I've learned a lot from my mentor. He enlightened me a lot because already is established. He motivated me a lot. I'm here, but I'm gonna get beyond where I am right now. So I'm so very grateful. The turnover has grown. So I won't be an employee. I have to be an employer and provide whatever needed within my community. We all need each other. There's no you without me. So that little bit help or anything you give to someone, building a better community for future and generations to come.
You know, as a bank, we also think about sustainability. We invest a lot in the green economy. There are still communities that drink water from rivers, that drink water from wells. We invest in companies that make sure that people can have access of water. Kusini Water purifies water for the community, it purifies water for schools, and it also helps people to start their own businesses.
Something inside of me was like, there's something we can do about this. I think my purpose is to be a scientist, trying to solve problems for people. So we work with Nedbank through their CSI, through their green economy strategy. Nedbank funds the establishment of water kiosks. Water kiosks are a fascinating way for communities to be involved in the water space because the community themselves own the system. We train young people from all parts of the country. These young people are the ones that operate the systems and they're generating revenue from those water kiosks. Part of that revenue that is generated then helps us to maintain systems in communities, so such as this school. So there's a water kiosk nearby. That water kiosk generates revenue for that person. That person created 3 jobs, and then they're also able to then support the ongoing maintenance in the school. So Nedbank directly funds that. So both the training and establishment of the sites. Yeah, so our system is primarily based on a system that is called low gravity systems or low pressure systems. So the first part is a typical off-the-shelf sediment removal filter. Second part is a carbon media that we make from locally sourced macadamia nut shells. That's very good for the removal of organics, and that's what makes the water to taste and smell bad. The third component is the nanofiber membrane that allows us to either gravity feed the system, or can even in many cases use solar power, which is what we do in our village systems. The last part is then the sterilization. All of this is mechanical, so there's no chemicals that are involved. So our water retains most of the minerals and the nutrients. So right now we impact 230,000 people on a daily basis coming to get water from us in one way or another. Our most immediate vision is we want to be impacting 5 million people.
I mean, we talk about when innovation meets impact, looking at those innovative small businesses that are addressing the 4 areas of water, agri, electricity, and waste and recycling.
Without a doubt, private, public, and small business partnerships is really how we're going to solve the majority of the problems that we have. If we look at the model that Nedbank is trying to build about sort of community-centric development, I think everybody should look at that model, how CSI can be done so differently.
I love my job. I feel my job enables me to be the difference that impacts the world. Touching one township at a time, touching one business at a time, educating one person at a time, a combination of those creates an impact that makes a difference not only to South Africa, but to the world.
I don't fake when I say I'm in love with FBOB. This business, this is not a career, I can say it's a calling. I think that FBOB, in this country of us, they make a huge difference in terms of business. Because how many entrepreneurs out there want to start the business and they got nothing? They supply you with the whole setup. They supply you with like this beautiful building. They give you equipment. They give you a fleet of millions. That is the way how FBOB also help us as independent. Where on earth will you get an organization like this? That's the reason I'm here. And that's the reason why I'm so loyal to this company.
FBOB was founded in 1918. We're over 100 years old. And FBOB is a mutual society. And what that means is we don't have shareholders. Everything we do as an organization is for the benefit of our policyholders. FBOB is really, really committed to working with the communities in which we operate. We have a large network of branches across South Africa. Our funeral agents operate these branches. We provide the funeral agents with the capex and infrastructure to run the business, and then we pay them based on the services that they render on our behalf. This model allows the funeral agent to take ownership of the branch that they're working in. It also allows the funeral agent to identify smaller business in the community that they can work with to provide additional bespoke services to the families.
Oh, I loved flowers from the age when my sister started working at the florist. I love flowers. I do flowers for their funerals. That is like coffin sprays, posies, and uprights. So I started this business with next to nothing. And by doing business for FBOB, that helped me a lot. It's very, very important, really, because we need that. We need people like them to really support us small businesses. So they are one of the people that help the community.
I got this belief, we have to share. So I decided to outsource so that they can grow their business. In the same breath, those suppliers, I asked them, employ more people because your business grows. You know, you got definitely a business.
With our newly launched Member Awards program, we've had the opportunity to employ numerous interns, which are placed at our branches across the country. The purpose is to ensure that customer service is prioritized at branches. The objective is that hopefully in the future we'll be able to employ them full-time.
My name is Andiswa Sekhono. I'm an intern. I'm under the rewards program. I'm enjoying every bit of it. We've got a very high crime rate in Umtata, so people don't want to bring businesses in Umtata, so the job opportunities are very scarce. So if you land one, you must make sure that you keep it. Career-wise, I am growing, and I'm learning a lot.
For Andiswa, it will make a great, huge impact in that child's life. Forever, I manage with this career where I can appoint myself people to put bread on their table. I can do that through Evo. They don't give me wings actually, but they say to me, fly, you got the wings.
Eastern Cape is a province with very few opportunities. As a brand ambassador, one of the first programs that we've came up with, it's called the AVPOP Dream Team. It's an entrepreneurship program which works by you having a cell phone. You get access to refer leads to AVPOP. So what the Dream Team has done is to give South Africans out there an opportunity to take their kids to school, put bread and butter on their tables.
I'm a breadwinner at home, so my salary, it's not enough. Supplementing my salary for me, it's just not for luxury, but it is a necessity for me.
Hi guys, it's me again.
I'm busy building my grandmother's home, even extended family that depend on me. Schooling, groceries, and everything. So for me, it was very important to have a side hustle that will not interfere with my job. This is a great opportunity, and I'm very passionate about it. What I like about this business is that anybody can do it. You simply refer clients to AVPOP call center because you're not a rep. It's not like we're selling policies. I get clients from social media. I use WhatsApp, I use Facebook, I use TikTok. It's just that easy. And if they take the policy, that's when you earn. It fulfills dreams. And here we work as a team to help each other fulfill each other's dreams.
CSI for us here at AVPOP is not about ticking the boxes, but it's about ensuring that we are able to share the value that we have as a business. So we ensure that our social programs and CSI initiatives really have a good social impact on underserved communities where there's a dire need. Early learning is important because the first 6 years of a child are very important in terms of how they will be able to grow. When they're able to receive proper education, it becomes easier for them to be able to learn when they go to grade 1 to be aligned to the curriculum that is being offered at that level as well. One of our early childhood development centers, Gwegwesha, it's one of the ECDs that we adopted through our ECD program, where we are trying to find ways to assist the ECD so that they can then be registrable with the Department of Education and be able to receive state funding. This assists in ensuring that we are able to build a brighter future for our children in the country.
The school was made of an old bungalow, and then it started bending as if it's gonna fall one day. But thank God for AVPOP. They put the signboard, they do the jungle gym, and then the building started. And then the structure was built, and the fencing was also done by AVPOP. Each and every day when I wake up, when I look there, I said, thank God, because someone listened to our prayers, because we've been praying for this for very long to happen.
We enrolled Asimahle, one of the ECD practitioners there, on an NQF level 4 training qualification. That is also required by the department, that the ECD practitioners are able to become experts in the subject that they are training.
Ndiqale uba ngumisi apha eGwegwesha Daycare Centre 2 years back. I was a volunteer. Qala bekungekho lula because bendingakhange nditreyinwe. Bekunzima, bendingakwazi kwa uphatha abantwana. Bendingayazi noba mandiqale ndithini. So last year, qalela itraining. Ndimkhanfata kanjani na xa ifike lila, ndimzise eklasini, ndayazi morning ring, uba ndiyenza kanjani, ndiyakwazi nobabhalisa. Ndingowalapha ekuhlaleni nam. Esi sikolo salapha eGwegwesha Daycare Centre siyona nto ibalulekileyo apha. Silulutho apha, sifundisa abantwana, sibanika imbeko, sibanika nokuzithemba, sibanika nothando. Abayenzi kuphelela apha esikolweni, but nangaphandle bafika bayi-aplaya loo nto bayiphume nayo. So isikolo salapha eGwegwesha Daycare Centre sikwazile utshintsha ubomi babantwana, futhi salithumela ebazalini ngaphandle. Ndiyayibulela ke naleyo into. Ndiyayithanda because ndiye ndafunda into, ndiyayithanda and ndiyayi-enjoya ngeyona ndlela. Noba ndize phaa ndineengxaki zam, xa ndifika apha ndifika ndikhululeke. Ndifika nje ndibe kwelinye ikhaya apha elimnandi, abantu abangazi into, abantwana abanothando.
I do this work because I love helping people. It's all about opportunities. So if you are not able to go to a place where there's an opportunity, organizations like ours take opportunities to their people, which is imperative for the growth of our country.
As a brand, AFBOB is committed to social impact and economic development within South Africa. The relationships that we form with our internal and external stakeholders are so important in ensuring that we stay true to our mission of sharing value.